which is hilarious.
Where's Arya going live at?
So this is gonna be interesting. And gracias. Yes, it's gonna be fun now that I have actually working headphones.
Yes.
Okay. Good thing I actually had the menu pulled up. Well, yeah, let's see. Nah, but I don't like that. I gotta change. Gotta change my dice. Red does not do it for me.
All right.
All right.
There we go.
That's even
I don't know
worse.
why that was lagging for me.
I have no idea.
All righty, we ready now?
Yep. I'm ready.
All righty, welcome to session 2. When we last saw our protagonists, they were on a beach, and Jing had apparently lagged and has been standing outside the front gates for the rest of the day. It is now morning, after your interruption from your sleep by a bunch of goblins and junk. You finally got yourself some sleep in, and you have finally woken up. Arya and color, or the legend of Arya, that is you guys.
Yep. It's morning. Yay! Move it! It's morning. We should go back and go get Gozu. That's what I think we should do. Or Jing.
I think we should go to the tavern and ask around if anyone heard anything.
I can't hear you, Aura.
Oh, you can?
Try turning him up on Discord.
It's maxed up on Discord.
Oh. Well, I got nothing. I turned him up on mine.
Yeah.
And turned Gozu down because he was blowing my ears out.
Oh, I know. Gozu was definitely turned down.
Let me turn up.
I had nothing to do with it. These headphones are just awesome.
No worries.
All right, so you guys are gonna head back to the tavern. You're gonna make that trek back.
Seems like we're gonna head back to the tavern.
In their minds, we need the smart guy here.
All right, you guys make your way back to the tavern. Jing, what exactly are you doing?
Finally snapped out of my stupor. It's like, hey, where did I go? And hopefully they find me. I don't remember what I was saying last, but I'm sure they'll find me. It ain't that hard. Just wait right here at the front gate because So I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. So if they tricked out, they'll find me there at the front gate. I ain't gonna do anything else. But I mean, I will look around, see if just to make sure, like nobody thinks I'm like suspicious or anything for zoning out.
There's a guard who's been staring at you all morning. Hey, fella, you all right?
Yeah, just zoned out. It was one of those moments where it's like head started hurting. It's just stared out in space. I think I
Don't
snapped
go
out
too
of it.
far out in the forest. Not alone,
Oh.
anyway. I hear it's dangerous.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my partner to get back, and so I figured, yeah, I'm not gonna risk it by myself.
At about that time, Arya and the Lich come walking back towards the gate.
Hey, I'm right here.
Hey!
Sorry for zoning out.
Typical Jing, right?
Typical.
I think I was probably thought about something too much, and it's just like I blanked out.
You must have been drunk off of water.
Wait, I didn't even drink water. Wait, when did I drink water? Did I drink water?
Typical water. Whatever's in that water must be very, very potent.
So how did everything go when you took off?
We ran a bunch of goblins. They tried to go after my dagger, which I don't understand why.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
greedy. They're greedy little things.
They were kind of tough.
Yeah, they
I
were
thought I
definitely
could
tough.
take them, but no.
Well, you got me here. Let's get going. So that way, if anything comes around, we can actually be able to just smite everything. Or at least as best as possible. Yeah, gracias.
Smite all the goblins. Smack them down.
Goblin Slayers.
Would
Must smack goblins.
you all like to go back to the tavern now? Just beeline for it?
Yeah, beeline for the tavern. That way we come up with a game plan.
Yeah, let's beeline
So
for
I need to hear what all they experienced.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to go in without a game plan. Hopefully
Alrighty,
nothing
you
weird
guys
happens.
walked back into the tavern.
I'm gonna beeline for the bar taps.
For the
Yeah,
bar,
alright.
you're not gonna look around or anything?
I'm gonna look around.
I'll look
Gonna
around
look
after I
around.
get drunk, see
Mhm.
what happens.
All right. My first warning to Art: please don't drink any water.
I will drink all the water. I will chug water like no tomorrow.
Yeah, Jing looks around and sees various patrons. Most of them are human. There's one that looks elvish, with long
Ooh.
white hair, pale skin, light blue eyes, over in the corner, sitting by themselves with what seems to be this long-bladed staff. There's also a dwarf eyeballing them from another table across from them, with a very large axe, great red beard. Other than that, nothing else of note. Meanwhile, Arya has approached the bar. The barkeep leers at her from the incident from yesterday.
Okay. What?
I'll take one water, please.
Say, Lilich.
It's too early for you to have water.
I don't think so. I had a long walk over in front of
Let's go.
goblins. I am parched. I need water.
Let's go talk to the elf and then the dwarf.
Yeah.
See
I wonder what that menacing ginger beard one is.
So you want to talk to the elf? No, I mean the dwarf first.
Yes, sir. Why not?
We'll go there first, and then we'll talk to the elf afterwards. All right, you lead the way. And that way, it'll give us time to figure out what we want to actually ask the dwarf.
Okay, so you guys went over to the dwarf first.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I need a better way to paint. The barkeep hands Arya a jug of mead. I know what water does to you. Have some mead instead.
I'd rather not have mead. I'd rather have water, truthfully.
The dwarf looks up at you guys as you approach. What can I help you with?
Oh,
Well, who should go first, me or you?
you go first. I'm still trying to think of what I want to ask.
Okay, do you know or do you partake in any armory or armory business?
I would have never thought of that.
No, I'm just traveling through.
Oh, what village do you come from?
I hail from the city of Boulder.
Boulder, tell me about it.
Well, it's a great big dwarven city we built into the side of a mountain in the eastern Shard. Tensions are running slightly high, so I thought I'd travel around and see what else was going on.
Okay, that is all.
Don't tell me it's what I think it is. Our characters, you're an evil man. If it is what I think it is.
Oh, right, we should go check it out someday.
I know what
After whatever we're doing here.
Sorry for my companion's eager questions, but my name is Jing. What is your name?
Oh, my name?
You. I meant our dwarven friend.
I had the alpha talking to me. Know that.
He takes another swig of his mead. My name, it's Redbeard.
Ah, Redbeard. Quite an interesting name. Well, since you've been on travels, is there anything of importance that we need to know when we actually leave this town and going into the forest? Stuff that we should actually be wary of?
Are you one of those silly foreigners?
Anna? No. Got to be careful of what you run into. Don't want to actually die and heading out. Got to take precautions and everything.
Well, there's nothing of note as of late. Everything seems to be going just fine. I heard there was something happening at Marshwallow, but outside of that, I haven't exactly gone that way. I decided to check out the port city instead.
All right. Thanks for the information. We'll definitely keep that in mind. Marshmallow. Definitely something we must not really delve into right away. Who knows what's over there? Would you happen to know of any traveling merchants that we could probably run into, just in case we need to sell any items, buy some extra stuff?
I don't know any personally, but there's several around the city here.
Oh, all right. Thanks for the information. Definitely have to look into that then. just to make sure we do get ready prepared. Then that means that we'll just have to make quick little runs in and out of the forest for a while. And that way we can take notes and everything. You've actually been a great help, even with as small as information you've given us. We definitely hope that you stay safe on your travels. And hopefully you make
best
it
of
back.
luck to you too as well.
All right, thank you.
Barkeep, I'll have another mead. He begins to ignore you guys and goes back to drinking.
All right. Well, we got what we needed. All right, let's go over there and go talk to the elf then. Let's leave our dwarven friend enjoy himself before he has to take off again.
Alrighty, you guys approach the elf at the table.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the elf at the table also.
There's enjoying her mead.
He doesn't notice your approach.
Oh. Any idea on what we should ask him? But it is surprising that he hasn't noticed us. Or maybe he has, and just figures wait until we actually do something. Any ideas, Village?
I walk up to the elf and introduce myself. Hello, my name is Lilith.
Thank you. Lily, feel free to respond.
Hello, I'm Lilia. What do you want?
What brings you on travels actually to this place?
What did you say?
Or what brings you to what purpose brings you to this place?
Well, I have to get something to eat or drink. Not many other places you can get anything in the city for a cheap price.
That is true. Any personal reason why you're out adventuring?
Not really.
Want to join our band and travel around? It's a lot safer in numbers than actually running around by yourself.
Well, I don't really have anywhere else to go, so might as well.
Well, welcome aboard. My name is Jing. You already met my friend the Lich. And
I'm
our bard
already
is
over
over
here,
there
and I'm just a little bit. I'm feeling.
the table
I'm just like,
with the bartender drinking mead. We just have to keep her on the down low. You don't want to know what happened yesterday?
I've heard some stories from the people sitting around.
Well, luckily I'm glad I helped to stop everything.
Yeah, we tried, but at least I didn't cause it.
Yeah, maybe don't give the bars too much mead.
Oh, yeah. Cool. So, I see you have a bow staff. Does that mean you're your profession is something unfamiliar than the normal fighters, rangers that we usually see, and magicians.
I am more of a magician, but I can fight if I have to.
Oh, rangers attire. That would definitely help, especially if we are in a bind. Plus, you have a good distance attack with that staff due to its length. Would definitely help out. Oh, sorry, I'm a little too analytical at times.
Don't worry about it.
Being analytical is better than not.
Alright. You know, well, since you're the newest member, we should go over there to the actual bar and go introduce you to Arya herself. That way, she can introduce herself.
Sure.
So, oh, Maylenich and God damn, I forgot to ask your name. I'm usually the smart one. Hey, no, making fun of me.
All right, you guys made your way over to the bar where Arya is nursing her mead.
My mead. This is my mead. Mine.
Hey, Arya!
Hey.
Let touched a lot of your mead. What's wrong?
I went to the water and it gave me mead. I'm destroyed and fuck.
Well, we want to actually find a new recruit. Join us on our adventures.
Yeah. So who's our new friend?
Hello.
I forgot to ask the name. My bad.
Who's a new friend?
Alright, too many thoughts running in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
So did you guys forget what you were doing?
Yeah, they're supposed to
Maybe.
introduce themselves to me. And I asked who the new friend
We were
was.
introducing the new recruit to our. I don't know.
Forgot the name.
Last game, did
The
you all
name.
forget what you were doing? Do I need to do
No,
cliff notes for everybody?
I know, but no one wanted to give me time to explain what we were doing. So last time we found basically goblin outpost in the forest, and it was too strong, so we had to retreat. So yeah.
Goblins.
Yeah, the goblins
Basically
were
what I can
ridiculous.
Those little buggers. Were they annoying you?
What, the goblins? No. Goblins are
Yes.
not annoying. I gave them a shiny and they ran off.
Shiny.
What type of shiny?
1 gold piece.
Oh, alright. At least it's better than losing equipment and stuff.
I
We'd really be in a
regretted
rut.
that decision when I noticed that I pulled out the gold piece instead of a copper piece, but I figured maybe copper wouldn't be bright enough for them, so I used a gold piece.
Yeah.
Because gold is shinier than copper.
True.
It is. Now.
Let me see.
Now they really wanted my dagger. I don't know why they wanted the dagger. That makes no sense.
That is very odd. Well, I mean, if we can actually do a little adventuring, get some get some money and some items. Maybe we can come back and find somebody that can actually identify what that dagger is and why the goblins were so interested in it. So they wouldn't be interested in just any old dagger.
I know
Could be
why they
magical.
wanted it, but I'm not going to tell you why.
If it's magical in nature, it must be something highly prized by them.
Oh, it's a prized possession of mine.
Mm.
You guys can hear what seems like some kind of commotion outside.
Oh,
Uh,
Ooh.
we go
let's
check
go
it
check
out.
it out. Yes, let's
I'm
go
gonna pull out
check
my
it out. Maybe we
loot
can
and see what the
actually
commotion
calm
is
the
outside.
situation down and
Maybe we can help.
help the
Let's
town
see what's
stay
happening
peaceful.
first.
Okay.
So I'm gonna grab my loot and see what's outside. Maybe if I can't like calm down the crowd.
I saved your old bubbles. Anyway, you guys decide to head outside the Red Eye. It looks like there's a crowd. You can't really seem to push through it on the side of the road there. You can see to the far end where there's also a crowd on the other side lining the streets all the way down the road.
Huh.
Maybe it's best if we ask around if people see what information we can grab from them about what's
That's a
going
pretty
on.
big crowd if you ask someone.
I mean, if we're gonna go try and like ask everyone in this crowd, it's gonna take all day. I say we just
Mommy,
try
Mommy,
and
look,
point
they're
out
coming.
the nobles.
Like, oh, what?
Someone's coming.
You guys look down to the far end to your left, and you can see 3 people on horseback. Behind them, an entire battalion of soldiers marching down the street.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Oh, boy. I wonder what they need. They need that kind of force to come around here for.
I don't know.
There shouldn't be anything that's worthy of this many soldiers around here.
Hopefully they left me a pot of gold. I don't have much.
Hopefully it's linked to the goblin thing.
I don't think they would
Well,
deploy that many people for some goblins.
That
There
is
were
true.
a lot of them.
The Royal Night Guard. Yeah,
Hmm.
it's not in their pay grade.
Yeah, it's a bit too excessive for some goblins. It must be something else. But what could it be?
I don't know. There was definitely a lot
Well,
of
let's see. If they're coming
goblins.
from the left end. Hmm.
Oh, my buttons upside down.
Let me see. Maybe we can find like running down on the right end of things. No, right end of the whole crowd. Maybe we can get a spot and we could actually listen in to see why they might be here. Because you gotta think that they might be talking about something or another.
We could try going the direction they're going to see what's happening.
I'm gonna go
True.
talk one of the horsemen or one of the people on the horses. The one that looks like in the lead.
What were y'all doing?
I'm gonna talk to the lead horseman.
You can't approach the lead horseman. The crowd's too thick.
As I said, we should go down to the far right end of everything. Maybe we can find a spot where we can actually stand at.
I'm gonna climb
Maybe-
the building then. Climb on top of the roof of the inn.
As they come into view, where you can actually sort of see them atop the crowd, you've got 3 people on horseback, one in front, the other 2 slightly further back to either side. The man in the front seems to be clad in what looks like a golden kind of armor. While the one on the left seems to be clad in more of a silver armor, both of them having the emblems of the royal city on them.
Hmm.
What about on the right?
Sorry, give me 1 second.
Exceeded the time limit of 1 second.
Yep.
Hey, Lila.
Sorry, I got tiny aggro. Anyway,
you're
the
good.
one on the right seems to be clothed in some kind of hooded clothing. You can't really see their face at all. The guy in the center, clearly a guy, has a pretty decent beard, looks human. The beard is brown, so is his hair. The one on the left, you can't really tell because he's also wearing a hood, but his hair looks like it's white.
Hmm.
Do you think they're here to do an investigation? Remember the information we heard last time when we started poking around about the queen and stuff?
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
true.
I'm wondering if these are the royals that we were trying to look for, or guards.
Maybe. Oh, we should also fill in our new friend about what information we found, so that way they're not in the dark.
Yeah, what did you find?
So the info that we found was essentially we were trying to find who the queen was, and I may have disguised myself as a elf noble, so that could be problematic.
That's different kind of stuff going on around the kingdom. Yes. Yo creo uno más de coca.
The people on
Gracias.
horseback pass by the red eye.
Sí.
You think we should go follow them?
I vote in
Yeah,
favor of
definitely.
following them for
Yeah,
sure.
Let's just not make it too suspicious.
Yeah,
Just go with the crowd. Blend with the crowd.
I'm gonna play my lute for them.
They go to the end of the road and head left, heading out of the city. The battalion following close behind.
Sí, gracias.
Well, I guess playing my
Todo
lute for
está
them
bien.
is not gonna happen because they just rode past. That never happens.
Sorry for the background music.
So do we go behind them?
I say we go behind them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not make it too dang suspicious.
Yeah.
All right, you make your way along the back end of the crowd, trying to follow the battalion. As the soldiers all pass, the crowd starts to disperse, making it easier.
Gracias. Hasta nada. Nice. Too bad we can't make it too close. Then they'd really get suspicious. We'd be able to actually hear something or another of why they're traveling.
They make their way out the front gate, turn to the left, where they have erected multiple tents.
Why would they be camping in here?
That would be interesting.
I say investigating right now would be too much of a risk since it's still daylight. We might have to actually.
Yeah, let's wait till night and investigate.
Yeah.
Wait until nighttime, but I'm a
Yeah, I
bard.
can sneak around a little bit
I can
easier.
just go in there and play for them and be like one person circus. So if you guys want to do that, I'm gonna go play for. I'm gonna go see if I can't woo the crowd.
So you want to go play for the guards?
Yep, I'm gonna go play for the bards or for the guards. Yep.
All right.
Oh.
Well, if she does that good of a job, I can try to start poking around and see if I can hear anything while
If you,
she's entertaining them.
where exactly do you want to go?
Performing.
I'm gonna perform I'm gonna perform a song, since that would probably seem to be the safer route instead of trying to do fire eating stuff. Because if I burn down the tent, bad
Yeah,
stuff
that
could
might
probably
be-
end up happening, and I probably don't want that to occur.
Might be the safer bet.
Yeah, so
As
I'm
you
gonna play
approach,
my
a
so I'm gonna
couple of
play
the
my
guards
lute.
notice your presence. Halt! What can we do for you?
Can you give him $1?
Uh,
$2. Amigo, acabo de salir, me dice. Luego.
I'm just here to play my lute and have fun, and I'm just a bard.
Oh, a local bard wants to play for us. Captain, is it all right if the men listen? Yeah, whatever. You got time. We're not leaving till morning.
¿Y tiene comer algo? Oh, no traigo
Arya has
feria.
been invited
Yeah.
in to
What was that,
Pennies.
Zio?
No. Sí, es todo. Ay, ay, ay.
all right, now feel free to roll your performance check.
All right. 4 again.
How?
I have no idea.
What's your modifications for it? Or modifiers?
My modifiers are set to just 1d20 with no
No,
modifier.
I
Oh,
mean,
wait. And then that would have been 4 with
your
a.
performance check. Is that not like a
I have a +5. Hang on, let me redo that. So it'd be
I was gonna
4,
say, don't
5,
you have
6,
a
7.
plus in that?
It'd be a 9.
Okay. All right. Start to perform your song. The guards gather around. They seem to enjoy themselves.
Hooray!
Just gonna pace around and keep an eye out. Just to make sure nothing goes crazy. Gotta keep our performer safe.
Should we go investigate some of the tents?
Oh, the guard looks at you. Oh, are you with the performer? Are you who bodyguards or something?
Yeah, just gotta make sure our performer doesn't wind up getting in any kind of trouble.
Yep.
Feel free to come in.
All right,
Come
thank
hang
you.
out.
All right, thank you. Like, she's such an amazing performer.
Mm.
We really
You guys
didn't
are
have
in the-
anything else to do.
You're in the encampment.
That was
Woo!
easier than I thought.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, at least the guys are enjoying everything, so makes it easier. Let me see. I don't even know if I want to risk this.
I want to investigate the camp. Well, actually, I'm performing, so never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're
Are all the guards outside, like watching the performance?
No,
Yeah.
they're not all outside, but there is a
Okay.
gathering around you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, or how about this? You can't really tell if they're all outside of their tents. A lot of the tents aren't like regular tents. There's no sides to them. They're just more
Yeah.
overhangs.
Yeah, and they're probably a little bit further back.
Now,
from where
the
we're
big
at.
one in the front is definitely fully wrapped with one entrance to the front of it.
Can I check if there's anyone in the big one?
Right there. And I will X any other ones that are in closed spaces with their entrances. So pretty much the ones near you guys are sort of open air kind of things.
All right. Let's see. Hmm. I don't.
And I'm performing,
Can I
so
go
I
look into
can't
the big
really
one
like
to see what's
search
inside?
anything. So if you want to search, now would probably be the time to like do some snooping while I have the crowd.
All right, Lily is heading to the big one. Would you like to peer your head in?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. You shove your head in.
I just taking a peek.
Give me a stealth roll.
Stealth roll. You just roll a d20, right?
Stealth would be a D20.
Yeah, just roll d20.
19.
All right.
Ooh.
And then add whatever you modifiers you may have for it.
I think it's 3.
No,
Nice.
it's going to be under skills down at the very bottom.
Yeah, it is 3.
All right. So 17 plus 3.
20.
That's a 20. You pop your head in the tent. Nobody notices that you have. As you look around, you can see the guy in gold and silver and the hooded figure around a table along with a couple of other guards staring at something on the table. You can't really make out what they're not really saying anything at the moment. They're just sort of looking at it.
Hmm.
You
Can I
got
stay and listen if they start talking about something?
All right, you're still listening. So in the morning, we'll head towards Fulmond and we'll bolster our ranks there once again. Didn't we just come from there? Yes, we did, but we're riding through again. We'll go through there once we grab a few more.
I see.
Shoot, I forgot what word I was using. A few more volunteers for the army. We'll make our way west to Marshwallow, where we will purge the corruption. Sounds like a fine plan to me, sir.
Right.
Hey, did you hear something?
I go outside.
Excuse me.
They turn around,
me.
but they see nothing.
I'm already gone. What was like the first city you were talking about? Because I didn't really hear you, like where they came from.
I'm sorry, do what?
Like I didn't really hear what you were like saying. Like where did they come from?
Oh, they're marching through looking for volunteers to bolster their ranks.
Mm-hmm.
On their way to head towards a place called Marshwallow to apparently purge corruption.
I see. Well,
Oh,
I go
jeez.
back to the group.
All right.
Hey, welcome back.
Hello. So I did some snooping around. They seem to be going to Marshmallow.
Interesting.
So, are they looking for extra people then?
They are looking for extra people because apparently there's some corruption spreading over there. I'm not sure what that means though.
Great investigation, Lily. You know what? We should actually try to volunteer then.
I'm
Even
all
though
for
we
it.
might
Let's
not be,
volunteer,
we might
'cause
not be able to do much damage. I mean, we could still get some kind of spoils from the war, especially since they're heavy guarded. It'd be great to help out in our later adventures or later travels as well.
Perhaps.
Yeah. Hey, strength in numbers. I always say.
yeah, definitely strengthen numbers. I'm all
Traveling
for
should be
it.
easier that way, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm a cleric, even though I have basic healing still.
Yeah. It'd be great to actually get in, sneak in, and start whacking a couple of things. So it'll all work out.
I'm curious what the corruption they're talking about is.
Me too. The
Well, if we
corruption definitely
can,
sounds
if we can
intriguing.
do pretty well, who knows? Maybe they might drop a little information about that to us.
Or we could do some snooping around again. Depending on how the thing goes.
True. I say we should try to go for the long haul. Because, I mean, we just have to be very, very strategic about everything and actually try to go about how they're gonna run things. No sense in getting a little too overzealous and wind up being dead or something.
We should ask one of the soldiers whether they're looking for people that we can join, so it doesn't seem suspicious.
Let's go to the ones here in the crowd then, because they'd probably know, and they wouldn't even really think about anything like that.
I mean, I think
All
a
right.
lot of these would be a lot of low ranks, it looks like. So maybe, I don't know. It's iffy.
We just gotta let Arya know when she's done with the performance.
I've already
What's-
been done
what
my
we planned.
performance. Like, the crowd's probably
But-
dispersed by now. If I had to
But
say.
I think for the most part, we should, me, you, and Lilich should actually ask around and ask the guards, see if we can get one of them to actually confirm that they're recruiting. That way it doesn't seem suspicious. Well, actually, first we should ask them, like, well, no. Yeah, let's just do it like that. I mean, if we bring up asking why they're here. I don't know.
Hmm.
Well, you found out the information. I mean, but then they might question as to why we might ask them if they're recruiting for anything. I'm running circles around in my head about this. Sorry.
Hmm.
So would somebody like to randomly ask a soldier anything?
Well,
Yeah, I will.
okay,
Alright.
I was going by the luck.
I'll go first.
All right. You tap the shoulder of the, or you get the attention of the first soldier.
Excuse me, sir. What brings y'all here in the first place, if you don't mind me asking? Add in +1 for persuasion. 1, 12 + 1, 13.
All right. Hey, yeah. Oh, so what brings us out here? Well, we're getting people. That's what the captain said. We're getting people, and we're gonna do stuff.
Actually, since you brought that up, would y'all mind if me and my companions actually join in after the performance to help
Oh,
out?
you want to be a soldier too? Now this is a
Sure.
lifelong commitment. You join the ranks. You're one of the royal guard for good, if they accept you, of course. I mean, there's rigorous testing and basic that they'll send you to and stuff. But I hear they're looking for some volunteers right now. And this part is pretty good.
Well, we can be volunteers. See what they think after we go in and perform.
Well, if you're gonna volunteer, go talk to the guy over there, like right over there, under that other tent there. He's the guy to talk to. He's been getting new people to sign up.
All right.
And he points
Yeah,
to a
let's go
man
over.
in the tent on the other side of Arya,
All right. Well, let's
who
go over
seems
there.
to be standing at a table.
Hey, all right. Well, thank you for the information. We'll definitely go over there and go talk to him. Oh, and we'll also add in that our performer is actually going to go with us as well. All right, Lich, let's head over there to the guy that he pointed out to. That way we can volunteer.
Well, it's over.
All right. And we'll inform Arya afterwards.
We'll just sign up for her.
Yep.
Yeah. We can.
All right. So we head over
All right.
there to where the guy pointed out at, so we can sign up to be volunteers.
All right, you walked up to the table. Hello,
Yep.
I am Staff Sergeant McKinley. Are you here to volunteer or sign up for the military?
Me and my companions are here to volunteer. My name is Jing. Our performer, Arya, who's out there entertaining the guards, She's another one that's going to go with us. And I'll let the other two introduce themselves. Okay, I'm quiet.
I
All right,
am,
my other...
Yeah.
I am Lelitzer, and we just want to help out.
Yeah, and I'm Lily.
Well, welcome to our ranks. I'll just have you sign these documents right here. This will allow you to be one of our volunteers. This here, of course, says if you die or get gravely injured, we are not responsible for anything and your families don't get checked. But hey, you're helping the kingdom.
I turned
And
these
slide
my
some
name out.
papers over to you.
I signed my name. I'll sign Arya's name. I'm like, well, I
Well,
mean,
Arya
my
will have
fam...
to sign herself when she is done, and since she is a performer of sorts, that will be her job from now on.
Oh?
Check the papers if there's any suspicious terms and shit we have to do, so we don't just blindly sign it.
All right.
All over the papers, it seems to be pretty boilerplate. Pretty much, you volunteer your time, life, and everything else that you own to the Royal Guard. However, you are not a member of the Royal Guard. You do not enjoy any of the benefits of the Royal Guard. If anything is to happen to you, whether it's gravely injured or death, the Royal Guard owes you nor your family anything. You're here voluntarily to do whatever jobs they see fit.
I'll write down and be like, well, my family just own me, so it's just me, myself, and I. Except for the friends I made.
That seems like pretty shit conditions for most people, but we kind of have to go with them. So let's just roll with it.
Yeah, let's roll with it. And if not, we can always like grind over a level.
Sure. Military tactician, always let the strongest go in first. And sneak around, get in some extra hits
All right, did you
on
all
the
sign
enemy.
the papers?
Yep.
Yeah.
I did, Lily did, the Lich did. We're just waiting on Arya.
All right. Well, Arya's performance, I think, is wrapping up right about now, unless she wants to continue.
I'm gonna go and see what's up with the gang, so I'm gonna head over to that tent where I saw them enter.
All right. The guards cheer for you.
Woo! All
And
right.
then they sort of disperse back to what they were doing.
Arya, over here.
I'm coming. What did you all do while I was performing for them?
You must be Arya.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
I hear you want to volunteer with the rest of your group here.
What am I
Here's some
volunteering
paperwork.
for?
Please fill it out real quick.
Just that side from Lily is just hilarious. It's just hilarious.
So what am I signing up for?
Oh God. So basically, we're volunteering to go into Marshmallow to go help with the Royal Guard because something's going on over there.
How much does
They can fill you in.
This is a temporary assignment as we're on a mission of great importance from the Crown. Once the operation is over with, your services will be over as well.
That's
but
fine.
you will get quite a bit of pay for it.
So we'll get paid for it. Does this mean that we'll
Yes,
be part
we're
of the Royal
volunteering.
Guards, or does this mean that we will not be part of the Royal Guards?
No, we're volunteering at the moment. That way they can see what we're capable of. Instead of just rushing right in and be like, oh yeah, we want to be part of the Guard, and then game over.
Interesting. I might as well volunteer. Why not?
All right, so everybody has signed?
Yep.
All right, McKinley looks at Arya. You, Bard, go lift the spirits of everybody. Just go have yourself a good time. We move out in the morning at 0500.
All right, sounds
You.
good to me. I'll go.
He hands Jing a broom
All
and
right, time
a
to go sleep.
shovel. He
Oh,
hands
time to sleep.
Jing a broom and a shovel. Go
Oh,
over
no.
and clean up the horses. He
Voodoo.
points at the other two, Lich and Lily.
Go on,
Head over
walk
that
like
way.
G.
That is our supply tent. I need you to go in, organize, and categorize everything. Here's a list of what should be there. Make sure it's all there.
Better
Alright,
than
then.
cleaning up poo. Good luck.
I'm surprised the guard didn't realize that I walked off happily. All right, time to go clean.
They just like cleaning shit.
Well, it's part of my real job, so it's like, it's nothing new.
Performing is more fun than cleaning, so I'm happy with this.
You guys are all ushered to your assigned locations.
Right.
Arya is sort of wandering around camp at the moment, so put her right there. Oh shoot, I accidentally changed your color to the wrong one. You're at the northern side of the camp cleaning up horse poo.
Oh, great.
And the other two are in the southernmost tent, organizing and looking through all the junk.
Hmm.
What will you do?
Well, I
So-
guess we're gonna start organizing the stuff.
Yeah, definitely cleaning up the horse poop and making sure it's disposed
I'm going
of in
to
the right
pull out
way,
I'm gonna
away from the campsite.
The tent seems to be full of various crates and boxes of, wooden boxes and crates.
Importance.
I suppose we can't take anything, or they would probably realize.
Sorry, do what?
I think we can't really take anything because they would probably realize since they have lists and shit.
Yep, they are organized. But it doesn't stop you from looking through things.
Yeah,
Mm.
true.
Feel
Let's
free
look through
to
some boxes.
do a perception or investigation check.
Guess investigation.
Well, let's investigate through the like
Pretty much. I mean,
Six,
kind of character that could help out later on, just in case anything gets lost.
Ooh, Lily has good rolls.
Yeah.
You scan the room and notice one of the boxes in the very, very back, tucked in the corner, is unmarked.
I can check it out.
Any of the rest, unlike the others. It's subtle as the others have. Sort of a small mark on the front of it, but this one just seems to be void of any markings whatsoever.
Okay.
I'll go check it out.
All right.
Oh, I got 13. What do I see?
You identify the same box.
Well, I guess I go open it.
All right. Go ahead and you open the box. There seems to be various things in there, and you're not really sure what they are. Look like ornamental statues of some kind. And what looks to be a notebook tucked under one of them.
I'll open notebook.
You open the notebook. Inside, there seems to be various markings of a language you don't quite understand. About 3 pages in, though, there is something written in common.
What
The
does it say?
disease seems to be spreading. We're not sure why or how, but it needs to be taken care of.
Is there anything in the box other than the statues and the notebook?
Lots of hay
Hey.
that you can notice.
Can I rummage through to see if there's anything below the hay, maybe?
Yes. You rummage in through it. You don't really feel anything out of the ordinary.
So there's nothing else here. Well, I guess I'll take the notebook with me and show it to the others.
All right. Anybody else doing anything?
I'm gonna see if with my performances, go down, check the tent where Lily and Lilith are.
All right, you go check them out. Okay. Arya has decided to pop in for a visit.
So, have you guys found anything?
We found a weird notebook that we can't quite read most of it, but it's talking about some kind of disease.
Let me see the notebook. So, I'm gonna like scroll through the notebook and see if I can't scribe anything.
Yeah, like, I guess I give it the notebook.
Yeah.
You look through the notebook and realize that it is notes of a researcher of some kind. It's chronicling what seems to be a
So it seems like the notebook is something of a researcher.
What are they researching?
Looks to be like a cure or something for this disease that you talked about. So there is something that's spreading. I'm gonna investigate the notebook some more, see what the disease is. Oh. 7 plus.
Sorry, I got aggro again. What did I miss?
I'm
That was
investigating what the
mid-sentence.
notebook says from the like.
I'm gonna try to figure out what's going on with that disease.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So you're going through the notebook and you realize that it's something that you can actually seem to read for some reason. The researcher is chronicling some kind of disease or curse, but he's not sure which one it is. He's not sure where it's coming from, but his theory is it is related to the Badlands, something known as the Badlands.
So it seems that the notebook is a curse or a disease from the Badlands.
The Badlands?
Yes. So they're probably, what's in these boxes are probably like supplies and stuff for the ill or the infected. That's my guess.
That could work, yeah.
So maybe if we
You can
search
check
more
the
boxes.
manifest. You kind of got it in hand.
Yep. So
Okay,
maybe
yeah, I guess we can check it. Guess I will check the manifest.
You look at the manifest. There's various weapons, armor, and a lot of cloth and oil, as well as rope and nails listed on there. There's also a crate of medical supplies, but not much.
Either these supplies aren't for the sick or they're just running low on supplies. It could be either.
If they're running low on medical supplies, this wouldn't be enough for like something like a curse or something if they're diseased.
Excuse me.
Hmm.
But I'm not sure if we should be snooping around any further in case we get caught. Because if we get caught snooping around in these supplies and not checking where they're supposed to go, we could be in serious trouble here.
Oh, I'm still out cleaning. I know it's a hell of a lot. It probably needs to be cleaned.
Yes, you're shoveling all that manure into a cart.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
No, it's fine. As I said, it's taking me a lot longer because all the horses they have and whatnot. It's like,
Now, there are a couple of guards just standing there watching you.
I'm gonna hand a notebook back
what
to
am I gonna do
Lily.
with all this poop? Doesn't
I
really
don't know.
help.
Some guy from the city's going to come and take it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were just ordered to collect it. But since you're here, you're doing a good job.
Oh, thanks. Always have to make sure everything's neat and tidy. Not one for really big messes. Yeah.
All right, anybody else doing anything?
I'm gonna hand the notebook back to Lily just in case guards show up, and I'm gonna go back to my walk around the encampment playing instrument just in case like they get suspicious.
All right.
Out of character, I'm hoping that somebody comes to talk to me.
No, I still am organizing whatever. Trying to find stuff. But
There and then they stand down and dry it. We gotta find him another thing. That's chocolate all over my soul.
You forgot
Alrighty.
chocolate inside your freaking.
Nobody else going to do anything pressing then?
I don't think there's anything else left to do.
All right. Well, fast forward a little bit. Time has passed. You guys finished categorizing everything in the storeroom. Arya has raised the spirits of various soldiers, various ways. And Jing has finished cleaning up poop.
To the
And
best
you
of my
guys
ability.
reconvene at the center of camp.
I couldn't even take a shower. That sucks. Unless I got a place where I can actually do that.
Where would you take a
Shower?
shower at? We're
What
like
shower?
literally in an encampment.
The soldiers are gathering food from that same tent from that same tent you originally signed up in.
Yeah.
And everybody's sort of finding a place to sit down and eat their bowl of whatever.
Yep. Out of character, wish they had actually taken off the little statuette thing that was in there. Could have been of great importance.
Oh, did y'all put the notebook back, or do you still got it?
I gave it to Lily, so whatever Lily did with it.
I think Lily's held on to it.
They probably forgot everything. Just what? We're gonna leave.
Oh.
Lily, what'd you do with the notebook? Out of character.
I took the notebook with me.
All right, yeah, she got notebook with her. So you can write down suspicious notebook in your notes.
All right.
Okay.
Or items, whatever. Something like that.
Okay.
I'm there. All right. Finally get to sit down and eat. One of the hardest jobs I've ever done.
What did you do? You're shoveling poop, weren't you?
I was just I was just taking care of manure. That was it. Anything fun happened with you guys?
So we found a notebook, and I raised the spirits of the crew. So they're in fighting
Anything else
condition.
besides the notebook?
There wasn't really anything other than the notebook in there. There's some small statues.
Didn't investigate the small statues? Could have been something of importance.
Shit, I didn't.
Yeah, too late now. But,
I
well.
mean, it is nighttime. We could always go back in there and snoop around if we really wanted to.
Nah. If you already did your jobs and everything like that, there's no sense in trying to go back in. Then they'd really get suspicious.
Yeah.
Yeah. If somehow things get a
McKinley
little hairy.
approaches you.
Woo.
So, how'd your day go? Did y'all have a good, fun-filled day?
Yeah, my day
I
was
did.
great. It was
I finally
definitely
felt
fun.
useful for once.
Well, that's good to hear. I'm sure we can find more jobs for you.
Right. But anything that actually feels like I'm accomplished and everything. Oh, excuse me.
So, got any food
Oh,
around
don't
here?
be shy. Go get some grub.
Yes.
All right.
We got an
Food is
early morning.
needed.
All right. Woo! Grub time. Thank you
Grub
for the
time.
great meal.
Thank you.
Somebody hand y'all some bowl of whatever stew it is that they're eating.
Whatever it is, I'm gonna eat it. It's a meal. We haven't had anything to eat for a while. Well, I hadn't had anything to eat for a while.
I mean, we've all
Yeah,
haven't
you
had
guys
really
did forget
anything
to
to
eat.
eat. I've just had mead.
It's like torn to death.
Good thing we're not Saiyans.
Look, it's almost torn to death. Well, I mean, it probably got burned up the last time it was in the wash or in the dryer.
Oh, I didn't want it.
I think we washed it one time. Exactly. I'm gonna enjoy my meal. Even though I already enjoyed one out of character.
All right, you guys are eating.
Yep.
Actually, I was gonna ask guard something.
Well,
Is it alright
there's
if
plenty around you.
All right. Well, is it alright if I like pack some for later when we actually get to Marshmallow?
You want to ask them what, when, where?
No, I was asking if I could actually pack some food to take to Marshmallow just in case.
Oh, you're asking one of the guards.
Yeah, I'll ask one of the guards.
Oh, no, you don't need to pack anything. We'll have food along the way. They'll provide for us.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Figured I'd just ask. Don't know anything about this, so like better to be safe than sorry. Go back to eating. Woo!
Food is the best.
Out of character, I wish they had cheesecake.
Out of character, I could go get cheesecake.
You brought some home, didn't you?
Yeah, I did actually.
The character, I'm getting carrot cake one day.
Ah, dang it. Good thing I had a Danish. I needed something sweet.
Out of character, I'm gonna go actually get some cheesecake while we're talking about it.
I hope the cheesecake didn't get you too hyper.
I won't.
And then he's there, just there, like, what did I get myself into?
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's see. So, in character and be like, I'm gonna whisper to Lily, just keep that notebook safe and make sure that nobody sees it. We'll
Hey.
investigate it later.
Give me like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll be right back.
Woo! Yay! Conversion time. Not conversion.
Conversion.
Ah. Yes.
I like that.
Out of character, I am back. Whee!
All right. So since our prestigious DM is not here, okay, might as well fill me in on all the rest of the details. The guards are going to be way too busy enjoying
Yeah.
themselves.
So, with everything that was discovered, so there wasn't really like much in the notebook except for the various notes of that there might be a curse or a disease in the notebook.
No wonder they had us write our names off on that paperwork, saying that they're not responsible for anything. They could probably be considering it a suicide mission. So
Yeah, this
all in
sounds
all,
like it could be.
if you think it's way too tough for you, hang back, let the heavier guards take care of things. Rush in, rush out, do what you can, and pretty much just try to survive this whole thing. If it's a safe spot and the guards are taking a rest, and we know that nothing's gonna come after us, we should check the bodies for anything, but make sure we have some kind of protective equipment on, and just put whatever we can and safely away.
Yeah.
And then we can just give it to them. See what they can do with it. I mean, if there's something wrong with it, at least they can get it uncursed and whatnot. I mean, we're gonna wind up getting paid anyways, so why not help them to actually be able to research more stuff? That way, they can prevent all this insanity from going on again.
Though in one of the crates, so there's definitely some medical supplies in there.
True. Anything else y'all find out that could be noteworthy?
Other than that, not really on my end.
Medical supplies, provisions, whatever. If we're going into this thing, they might only have brought enough to be able to patch up whoever, and not be able to save anybody there in Marshmallow.
Well, something about the Badlands. So I don't think we're going to Marshmallow.
I know nothing of the Badlands, but if they're researching something, the source might be in the Badlands and it might have trickled out to Marshmallow. But then again, that's my opinion.
The Badlands are.
Okay, so we're only going to investigate what we can. If we wind up making it further in, we might actually have to ask if they want us to go further in and try to attempt the Badlands. We either dip out and let them go, or we wind up trying to negotiate to something better to actually go in, because we don't know what to expect over there.
This is true.
This is true, but the XP is XP.
Yeah, but are you willing to die for it? Who knows what could be there? It might actually.
Not when I'm low HP.
Yeah, we got to think of our health and well-being, and plus with what we have now, we might actually have to dip to be able to come back and get better equipment and stuff. What we have now might not even be effective. So we're just gonna, like I said, we're gonna have to.
Seems to be very little, and there's such a huge army. So there's got to be some. There's got to be something. This is either gonna be a suicide mission, or they're taking the supplies to someone important.
Wait,
Probably.
this first campaign, how strong are the enemies? This the first campaign, yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Who
first
knows how many
campaign.
campaigns they've had? But if they had to bring out the really heavy guns, then they might have sent smaller, non forceful army brigades to go in there, and they might have actually lost some people. So we have to really be on high guard.
I mean, the fact that
I'm not role playing. I'm not using my role playing voice acting voice.
yeah, the
Oh.
fact that they have the general here is kind of weary. Like that guy with the gold armor is definitely weary. If they had to bring him, there had to be
If they're
probably
sending
something.
people like that, then there's definitely
Alright,
some
I'm
shit going
back.
on.
Yeah, and out of
Sorry
character, I
about
know
that.
y'all mentioned. Okay.
Yep. We're just gathering around the campfire to discussing plans.
Yeah, what's been happening and stuff. Since I was the last one to actually know anything, so I asked them to fill me in on whatever they could.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Do y'all want to ask anybody else anything?
I say we go talk to the guy with the gold armor and see what the hell is going on.
Do you think they'll even let us talk to him?
I mean,
Well, we could ask the recruiter, since he probably knows what's going on just as much as anybody else. Or else they
yeah,
wouldn't have had him actually try to find people to actually join this campaign.
it's either we ask him or if he's evil, I mean we're screwed. But if he's good, he might tell us what we're getting ourselves into. But I don't know. I mean, it might be kind of suspicious of what we were doing because we looked inside
Okay,
of the
I got a bright
crates.
idea. We could split off into two groups. One can ask the guy in the gold armor, and then the other two can go ask the recruiter. That'll make things easier.
All right, I'll go with Lily to talk with the guy in the gold armor.
Sure.
All right, Lilich, let's go talk to the recruiter.
Okay. Okay, sir. Yeah.
You sounded so down, Lilich. What's wrong?
Yeah, okay, sir, let's go.
Yeah, Aria's
Are
not
you
doing
sure
her
you-
job if you're not in high spirits yet.
Wait, he was actually confused. I was like, "Are you alright?"
I just have water. Demons get high on water, right?
Oh God, not again. Oh.
Only Arya gets drunk off of water when it's convenient for her.
Only when it's convenient.
This is gonna be
yes.
the best meme for all of existence. Oh
Like,
God!
are you drunk? Just on water. Smash with table.
Exactly. Oh my God,
The
that was so
strongest drink,
funny.
water.
All right. Who's going to attempt to talk to who first?
You know what? We'll let Lily and Arya talk to the captain first.
Yeah, let's
All right.
go in. Actually, should we just? I don't think we should just walk in like out of nowhere. That would be suspicious as hell.
Talk. You might want to talk to one of the guards first, see if we can actually get an
Now,
audience.
as you approach the captain's tent, there are two guards sitting outside the doorway.
I guess we should go talk to them.
I guess we should.
I'm sorry.
How can I help you today? Says one.
We would like to speak with the captain.
Yeah, the captain has no time for volunteers. What can I help you with?
We kind of have business with the captain.
I'm sorry, what was that?
We kind of have business with the captain. We need to speak with him.
What kind of business?
I'm just gonna outright say this, but we found this book while we were doing our jobs, and something about medical supplies and a curse or disease, and we kind of want to know what is going on and very little medical supplies.
He looks at you with a puzzled look. Are you drunk or something, bud?
I am not drunk. I am actually sober.
What are you going on about?
Don't
Get
mind my
lost.
friend. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
Obviously.
The captain invited us to discuss some things because he's heard that we know good tactics against things like what we're going to be dealing with. So he invited us to talk with him to try to figure out something better.
Well, the captain hasn't mentioned anything about you guys talking to him to me, and since he hasn't mentioned it, I can't let you in. If he has pressing matters with you, he'll come to you. Or send for you.
I'm gonna roll for. I'm gonna charm.
I don't know if that's a wise idea, but
Yeah,
I wouldn't do that.
I'm gonna roll for charm. I'm gonna charm him.
Yeah, cast charm.
Let us through.
No, we're not even there.
I'm gonna do it.
Can I try
I'm
to
gonna do it. I'm
persuade
crazy enough
persuade
to
the
do
guard
it.
first, maybe,
I'm
like
gonna do
without
it.
charming?
So with that, with 8, 9, I got a 13. I have 13 in persuasion. And the charm.
sorry,
Oh,
you just tried to charm?
Yep.
He looks
Oh,
at you
God.
perplexed as to why your hand is up. Are you having a seizure?
No, I'm not having a seizure. I'm just like
This shit is not working.
kind of panting a little bit, just out of breath, catching my breath.
He waves you off.
Well, that was eventful.
Go ahead.
Can I try to persuade the guard to maybe
What?
let us in?
You can attempt to, yes.
Okay.
Okay, let me try to persuade him.
Ugh.
15, and I have 3 to persuasion, so that's 18.
Oh, that lady?
Oh, maybe there was an error and he forgot to tell me. Your friend, on the other hand, needs to stay out here.
Huh.
She seems
Alright.
not all right.
I'm all right.
Alright, I guess I'll go in along.
Also, all weapons, they stay with us.
Fine, I give them my staff.
No, she was acting funny. I should put it there and I went.
Alrighty.
That's
you
what
go
I was standing there and you was wondering what's taking me so long. I
in
told
the
you
tent.
the clothes wouldn't dry yet.
Okay, by the
That's
way, what was I supposed to
I
even
was
ask
standing
the
there and I was
guy because I
looking that way.
forgot?
She kept on like doing all
Oh,
this.
go ahead. You'll have to ask the others.
I forgot what I'm supposed to ask the guy.
You're
Well-
talking to the captain since you got into the room.
Yeah, but like I forgot why I was even supposed to talk to him.
Oh,
sorry, it's 1
because
a.m.
you had
It's
them
2 a.m.
because we're gonna ask about the disease and stuff and why there's so little medical supplies.
Fine.
You walk into the tent, and the captain is sitting at the table with a couple of other of the guards. He looks up at you. What the hell are you doing in my tent?
Well, the guard outside just let me. I wanted to talk with all of you.
He looks at the other guard. Take him out. He gets up and walks out the tent. The other guy, you notice, winds up walking away while the one who went outside takes his place.
It's not looking good.
Well, since you're here, what can I do for you?
Well, me and my friends heard that apparently the place where we're going is dealing with some sort of disease. And we wanted to ask what it is because when we were, how to say it, organizing the items, we realized there isn't really much of any medical supplies. So it seems kind of suspicious.
We'll pick up more medical supplies in Full Month. We're running a humanitarian mission to Marshwallow.
Makes sense. But then what were those weird kind of religious statues and that weird notebook in some weird language?
His eyes dart to you. I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, there's some
You
suspicious
must
things
be
over
mistaken.
in the warehouse. No, I even have one of those with me.
He raises his voice a bit. You must be mistaken.
I
Now, I
may or may
believe we're
not.
done here.
Fine then, if you don't want to say anything else, then I guess you won't.
He shoos you back out towards the door.
Fine, I guess I go out.
All right. Without incident, you walk out.
That didn't
Don't let
quite
her
work.
back in here, he shouts from the tent to the guard outside. Or her
Wait.
friends. And if they start anything, arrest them.
Oh,
Well,
great.
that didn't quite work out.
Well, that sucks. So, I take
We'll
it
see
that
how the other
nothing.
two
So
manage to
nothing
do.
worked.
All right, other two, you're still near McKinley. What would you like to talk to him about?
All right. I'll start off first. Sir, since we signed up for this mission, I'm not sure if you noticed that we're kind of like, how can I say it, ill-equipped to even go with you on this mission. But I mean, if y'all got anything that y'all can spare, just to not borrow, but use just for this mission, we can return it back, so that way we can be a little more prepared for whatever is to come. Since we haven't even
Don't
been to this
worry
place.
about it. The armaments are purely for the soldiers. You won't really need anything. We're not fighting anything. We're just going on a humanitarian mission to one of the towns on the outskirts.
Oh, all right. So we're bypassing where we're the shit. Damn, sorry. Hold on. What is this thing?
He was trying to.
Quit this.
Well,
You still there?
You good?
we good?
Dead.
Yeah. All right. I guess it's your turn.
All right. Well, Lich, would you like to continue?
Okay, yeah.
Sorry about that.
Oh,
Jesus
Oh,
Christ,
he's
they
back.
did that. At the worst possible time. I had to get out of the car. I'm like, really, people? It's like right in the middle. Sheesh. I'm heading to the house. Anyways, in character, so basically we're not really going towards Marshall. We're gonna go practically to a place that's on the outskirts of it.
No, Marshwallow is on the outskirts.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm
Yeah,
not used to the area, so I had to ask.
Oh, you must have came in on one of those ships, didn't you?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I did. Along with my
Oh,
companion.
that's good. Glad you're volunteering with us. Nah, Marshmallow is on the border, right next to the Badlands.
Oof. So we're just going to do a quick in and out then, right? That's what you're saying.
I don't know if it's going to be really that quick. From what I've been informed, we're going there for a humanitarian thing. Apparently, they're dealing with some kind of outbreak and need some medical attention.
All right. So we just do
There.
what we can, defend ourselves, and then when we get when we get what we need to have done, then we just try to slip out, and that's about it.
Yeah, sure. Slip out.
Oh,
That's what it's going to be like.
all right.
The in and out. Before you know it.
All right. So you don't mind if we like just try to stick close to you guys, since we don't know what's going to actually happen. And,
Well, you've already volunteered your lives to us, so yeah, you're here to do all sorts of random jobs.
All right. Well, just let us know. I'll try to do whatever I can to the best of my ability. So, my friend.
Well, we're going to be walking the main road, so we shouldn't have to worry about anything too dangerous. But if something does come up, just stand behind the soldiers. They'll take care of it. Me and my men can take on anything.
All right, that'll work. Let me see. All right. That'll definitely help out, and then we can actually study battle tactics as well, since we haven't really ran into.
Walks up and whispers in McKinley's ear. His eyes widen for a second, and then go back to normal.
If something's amiss, we can just take our leave then. I mean, since I know you need to be readily prepared for anything.
I'm gonna
take our leave.
Go take care of some stuff. At about the same time, Arya and Lily walk up with y'all.
All right. Well, have a good day, sir. We'll catch up with you later.
Alrighty. The gang is back together.
Hey, so y'all don't look so well. You okay?
It didn't really go well.
It did
We
not
didn't get
go well
anything.
at all.
Kind of figured as much. They're too skittish.
They just kicked us out.
Yep.
Figures. We got some good information on that on our end, though.
That's good. We got nothing on our
Apparently,
end.
Marshmallow is on the outskirts of the Badlands, and they're going in for a humanitarian job. So that means that there might be some really, really, quote, sick individuals. So we have to be on guard and stick close to the guards, because they're going to be better equipped to handle whatever comes out. And like I said, we'll probably have to do quick in and outs to actually attack anything if we really want to. But observation is going to be the key. I guess they're going to try to heal whoever they can, save them, try to get them out as best as possible, and then that's it. They'll probably wind up condemning off the rest of this place once we save who we can. Kind of confirms my suspicions. This might not be one of the safest things we've done or that we're going to do, but we just got to be very, very tactical about things.
I was surprised we didn't get in trouble with having the book on our hands, though, or on our sake, because Captain seemed pretty pissed, and I was able to hear him outside the tent yelling.
As soon as I mentioned the statues and the notebook, he became really angry. So he must know something.
Yeah, they really do know something then. If they got that suspicious. Just keep it on the down low. Don't mention anything else. Just if they bring it up out of nowhere, just act
set fire and
act ignorant
Act
about
natural. Act natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, act natural.
Yeah, exactly. And then later on, we could come back and investigate later on. I don't know why, but this job actually is giving me shivers for some weird reason.
Or if it goes south, we can set the fire to the camp.
Sorry, Lily, I couldn't figure out where the ping was coming from.
No, that wasn't a ping. That was me opening the fridge door. No, that was me opening the fridge door. I was getting something to eat. Not something to eat, something to drink.
Wait, so do you want me to do a check or what?
Yeah, if you want to inform the party of what you know,
Which like skill would that be for though?
be a knowledge check, knowledge of the local area.
Okay,
I'll
let's
probably
just
have
roll a
us on
20.
that.
And we'll see how much you know.
I rolled a 15, but I don't know what to add to it because I don't know which I should turn. History?
Yeah, actually, history would probably be
Okay, I
better.
have 0 in history, so it doesn't matter anyways.
That's a 15 in history. All right. You think for a second and remember some things. The Badlands, it's the part of the continent that is covered in a perpetual sandstorm that won't end.
So that's what I thought.
That's pretty much all you know about it. You know that they have done studies on it, but you don't know much about it. You've just heard about it through passing travelers.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, anyone who seems to walk into it seems to pop back out randomly along the border. And nobody can explain why that happens.
Interesting. I guess I tell the rest what I know.
Sounds. That sounds pretty intense.
Yep.
We should
Could be a-
avoid going in for too long. We should stay on the outskirts.
Yeah, we don't ever approach the Badlands. Seems like if it's something magical in nature that is doing that,
It's been there
it's
for a long time, so I don't think we can do anything about it.
No, there's definitely
no.
not.
We
We shouldn't go
definitely
in there
have to
unless
be
we really
safe.
have to.
Yeah, we'll have to come back way later when we find out way more information about this.
Yeah.
Let's just focus on the actual job at hand, and then just keep in mind no mention of books or anything else. Very seems like they're already overly skittish about what we already found out.
I'm surprised it didn't just throw us out already.
I mean, for what we already know and what we discovered, I'm surprised they haven't done anything to us for
They're,
our
they're
snooping
trying
around.
to keep it hush hush because if word gets out, they might think that the kingdom might not even have a handle on this, and everything will get thrown into chaos.
Yep.
Especially about how close any other villages and stuff like that are near the area.
You guys realize you're kind of alone. There's a few guards walking around, but it seems like everybody's retired for the night.
Okay, let's. Wait, do we actually have a tent to sleep in or some shit?
Would somebody like to ask McKinley?
Yes. Do we have a place to sleep?
He's standing nearby still.
All right. Do we have a place to sleep?
under that
Or we
one
gonna like
tent.
sleep outside? Or
Ask him what though?
What happens?
Where you sleep?
Yeah.
No.
Do we have anywhere to sleep?
Okay, I'll go ask
Yeah,
him.
just pick a spot on the ground.
All right then.
I'm just
I-
kidding. I'm kidding. Tent back behind me over here. You'll find the other
Alright.
volunteers in there as well. That
Thanks,
one's
McKinley.
designated for you guys to sleep in. There's some hay for you to lay down on. No,
Better than
don't
the
mind the
ground.
horse smell.
I'll clean it up.
What
It's
does
better than the ground, at
clean
least.
it up? Jake, clean up the horse manure where I'm gonna try and sleep by.
Y'all like to go to the tent then?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's take
you
note
enter
of
the
how
tent.
many.
It's kind of cramped, and you see about 3 other volunteers already just sort of lounging around inside.
Ooh,
Should
More
we go talk
volunteer
to
help.
them?
Yeah, if you want, we can ask them whatever they about anything. And they're here to do a job, do this job as well. It doesn't hurt to ask.
I'll ask one of the volunteers then. So, what are you guys doing here? What are y'all doing here?
2 of them seem to ignore you, but One of the guys on the farthest end sort of looks up. Well, we're here volunteering, and we also are looking to sleep now. What's up?
Same for us. We're just volunteers and looking for sleep.
Let's ignore these guys. They clearly don't want to talk with us.
Well, the other two may not, but I'm game. What's up?
So, know anything about what's going on?
As far as I can tell, they're doing some kind of medical run.
Well, there's not much supplies.
My name's Tom, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, Tom.
Over there is Brady, and that one's Elena.
I just hope all of us can get in and get out without any problems.
It shouldn't be too bad. When I hear they just got some kind of illness floating about.
And just make sure y'all stay close to the guards. Don't do anything rash.
Illness? I thought it was a curse. Elena, there ain't no curses. That's all superstition nonsense.
Actually, a curse can actually be considered an illness through some people's minds. It's a give or
Depends how you
take
look
on
at it.
whichever one. Yep.
I mean, if you want to actually be technical,
See, I told you it could be a curse.
it is a
pipe
curse.
down.
It is a curse.
Yeah.
It depends on how you look at it.
Depends. It could be a curse.
I mean, Tom, why couldn't it be? It's over there next to the Badlands. You know there's all sorts of weird stuff happening out there.
Exactly.
Pipes up Brady. Yeah, well, curse or disease, it doesn't matter. We're just there to deliver stuff and leave, right? Says Tom.
Most likely, yeah.
Sounds like the plan to me. I mean, I'd rather not be anywhere near the Badlands.
Yeah, so what kind of BS do they make you guys do today?
I was walking around and playing music.
Oh, wait, you're the singing lady?
Yes.
Shoot, I missed you earlier. I came
Oh.
back and the guards were talking about you. They had me in town running errands.
Yeah, I'm the bard. I was making music.
Well, hopefully I can catch it next time, but they'll probably make me run to the general store again 5,000 times.
Oh,
I don't know why they
no.
need so much oil for.
Well, usually I play music all the time, so, you know. Sometimes I like to play lawfully tunes when I try to sleep.
The fact they have so much oil is kind of like weird. Like, why do you need oil for a disease or a curse, whatever? How could it help?
I don't know. One of the guards said it was just to light their torches all night. But this seems like a lot to me.
It seems like a bit too much for just torches, doesn't it?
Well, don't think too much about it. I mean, all we're gonna do is just try to get in, do whatever we can,
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
our job to
help
worry about
out,
it.
and then just sneak out or try to get out as best as possible.
Yeah.
I wouldn't sneak out, man. They're going to pay us.
Yeah, they're
Well,
gonna pay
According
us.
to that
Yes.
McKinley guy, they're going to give us a ton of money.
Yeah,
We'll
Something
sneak
like
out
30
after they
gold
give us the
pieces
money.
just to hang around to do odd jobs for a few days? I want
Yeah.
that pay.
Well, what I meant by sneak out is just do our job, whatever needs to be done, and once they considered it done, we just leave with them.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Just
they'll
get the
probably
money
tell
and
us to
leave.
just go on, find our own way. I'd
Yeah,
say if
but-
things aren't too bad in Marshmallow, I might stay down there and help out some more.
Oh,
I
if
wonder
they
how
allow
bad
it.
the disease is.
Yeah, if there's diseases or curses, hopefully we just get rid of it.
Tom, what about the people who have disappeared? Oh, come on. People aren't disappearing. Do you really believe that nonsense? Look, that one guy said they were disappearing in the dead of night. they're probably just leaving the area because, possible disease or curse, as you guys like to put it.
Either that or some weird Badlands shit is happening since it's right next to it. I won't rule that out either.
Yeah, but I've never heard of anybody saying anything coming out of the Badlands before.
True.
Anything that goes in just pops out later,
True.
apparently.
I don't think I've ever heard of
I
anyone coming
heard
out
one
either.
guy was gone for 2 weeks. Do you believe that? Yeah, I heard that too. He apparently walked in and like came out 2 weeks later and claimed he was only gone for 30 seconds.
Interesting.
Very interesting. So about these Badlands, if you walk in and you don't come out for like weeks later.
Well, from what I've heard, pipes up Brad, apparently, if you walk in, you just walk right back out. For you, it can be like a minute or two, but for the outside world, it can be anywhere from 30 seconds to, 2 weeks, according to that one guy.
And that's weird.
And the place you come out isn't the same place usually either. It's like somewhere else.
Somewhere else.
I heard that a guy came out near the southern shard and he went in on the northern shard, but I don't know how true that is. I didn't see it for myself.
If you could decide where you could go out, that would be a nice way to travel, but sadly it doesn't work that way.
So, if we were to go into the Badlands and then walk out, we could be anywhere in the world.
No, anywhere on the outskirts of the Badlands, I believe.
Well, I'd say it's too big of a risk to even attempt it.
I
Who knows what
don't
might
plan
happen?
on attempting it.
What if we all walk in and we all walk out at different places? That wouldn't be too good.
That would be the worst case scenario because who knows where you
Where the
wind
hell
up
we
at,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
you'd be all on your own. It's better to stick as a group and not even worry about it.
Yeah.
I don't think we want to risk walking in as a group and then not knowing where anybody is.
Did I cut off?
Kinda.
Yeah, you're still here.
No.
I'm
I'm putting up stuff, so I didn't want to make too much noise.
Okay, that must have been what I heard then.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I thought I disconnected for a second. I don't know. I heard that there was some researcher in Marshwallow. That's why that town exists now, who's been studying it for years.
Well, I did read
Probably
about
why the
researcher-
military's on its way down there to get that guy out.
Well, I
If
did
you ask
read
me.
in this book that we have about a researcher trying to like find a cure for this curse.
Wait, some kind of book? Do you
Yes.
have it on you?
Yes.
Yeah, I do. I have it. You wanna see
Can I
it?
see it?
Yeah, sure. I hand it over to him.
It flips through it. What the heck? I can't read a single thing in. Well, except for this passage here that's in common talking about a curse, but I can't read any of this. What language is this?
I don't know either.
It's a form of language that I can read.
Well, you use Scribe, which allows you to translate different things.
Yes.
Oh, this is weird. Where'd you find this at?
It was in the camp.
Yeah.
Like here? So this isn't the captain's, is it? Here, take it back. Take it back. He shoves it back at
Just
you.
give it to me. Just give it to me.
Don't let them catch you with this. I don't want to know anything else.
Sure, buddy.
Sure. I mean, yeah.
I doubt the captain would keep anything from him in a random tent. So yeah.
The
we should
captain
be
seemed
safe.
a little off.
True, but he probably has a lot of shit to do, so it wouldn't be weird for him to feel a bit off.
This is true, but the way that he was sounded, I don't know, he was off about something when you brought up any information on the supply runs or anything like that. He sounded like he didn't want anybody to know what was going on.
Maybe something good is happening in the Badlands. We're just gonna get there.
So, what you're saying is we're gonna have to go to the Badlands and see what really is going down with what we heard from the captain earlier.
Once we get to the city, we'll see how bad this disease or curse is, and whether anything else is happening there. Because maybe we're just worrying for nothing. We'll see.
All right, well, it'll be interesting for sure to see what's down in the Badlands.
Well, if you guys got nothing else, I think it's time for some shut-eye. It's late.
All right, let's go
Yeah,
to
agreed.
sleep. I'm gonna play a lawfully tune as we drift off to sleep. Then
You're gonna what now?
play a lofty tune while we sleep.
Oh, okay. All right. Arya plays a lofty go-to-sleep melody, and everybody drifts off into a deep, deep sleep. The moon goes high, comes back down, dawn cracks. A horn is sound, and you guys wake up. You got a full night's rest, long sleep. Everybody's recovered. Everybody has all their spell slots and stuff back. Congratulations, you made it through the night unscathed.
Hooray!
Nice.
Alright.
Bradley and the trio get up and exit the tent. Bradley turns back and says, "Hey, don't miss breakfast. They're just going to give us a bar. Grab it and go while you can."
Fine, we'll just take the food.
Yep.
You guys exit the tent
Go
and see
time.
most of the other tents have been broken down, and a caravan of sorts started heading down the road. Several soldiers starting to follow in a marching pattern.
Guess we should go with them.
I guess we should follow after we get our food.
Remember the game plan.
Good morning, McKinley greets you. It's about time you guys are woken up. You about missed out. Here, take a ration and go. If you don't hurry up, they'll leave you.
All right.
Thank you, McKinley.
The rest of
Let's
us will
get going.
follow shortly after.
All right.
I take my ration.
Let's take on this new day.
All right, you start following the army southward.
Is there anything interesting happening on the road?
There's absolutely nothing. It seems the army is scaring away pretty much everything around.
Not surprising.
So it's pretty smooth sailing
That's good.
until you're the next location.
At least I have to get
Alright.
destroyed off of whatever it is that I used last time. Telepathy. Yeah, there we go. Cause that hurt. And there's way too many people to use telepathy right now.
So you wanted to use telepathy?
No. I'm not gonna use telepathy. That would probably end up killing my character's brain with how many people are around.
That would be hilarious if you use it.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna use telepathy.
No.
Screw it.
Really?
Use telepathy while walking down the road?
All right, I'm gonna roll for telepathy.
I have water. I have water. Don't do anything.
A 7 on the telepathy.
All right, you use telepathy and you just get some mumble stuff from everybody.
Oh,
They seem to be focusing on their marching.
all right. At least it's not
Nothing
too bad.
important's happening.
I'm gonna go lay down on a horse. Yeah.
There is no horse available to you. You are walking.
Yeah.
Great.
Ah,
Walking with a massive headache.
okay, you know what? I see Arya actually having a headache. I'm gonna actually walk over to try to help keep her standing up by getting her arm, putting her on my neck, and holding on to her, put my arm around her underneath her other arm, so that way I can help keep her walking instead of her stumbling and hitting her face.
Elena walks up. I take it you're not used to walking long distances, are you?
I am. Yeah.
Is she
No,
okay?
she probably was thinking a little too hard about everything that's been going on, and then trying to think of new songs. So it might have frazzled her brain.
Yeah, new songs. Yeah, yeah.
Don't worry about it. I'll make sure she's all right.
Bart always has to have new music to deal with. Yep.
Okay. So, about a half a day's walk to the south, you guys seem to crest a hill in the road and see somewhat of a small settlement down below. The army plans to stop for a brief moment since everybody's been marching, the army's been marching at a brief pace while you guys have struggled to keep up.
I know.
They're going to take a couple of hours to rest before heading to Fulmont.
All right. That's fine by me.
Yep.
We definitely need it. Woo!
I'm gonna investigate. I'm gonna look around.
Try to pick up anything that might be out of the ordinary.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see if there's anything interesting in this little settlement.
As you guys crest the hill and look down at the settlement, you see several buildings all lining the road. And the road juts out to the right to what looks like a very large temple of some sorts, with stairs leading up to it. There seems to be various buildings. They look like they're more of places to live at than they are actual facilities for anything. What should you do first?
Do you think we should go check out the temple?
I think we should.
Oh, how close is it?
Oh yeah.
Or what's the distance?
It's not that far away.
I
You
think we
can
should
just
check
go
out
over.
the
see it
temple.
from where you were. It's about half a mile up the road.
All
The
right.
place is pretty small.
Well, let's eat something and then walk over there, so that way we can
Well, if we only
regain
have
our
like a
energy.
couple of hours, we don't have much time to eat and then go back and march with the army. So
You got like 2 hours before the army starts moving. They
2
told
hours.
everybody to go do things.
Well, unless we run over there and just to investigate, but then who knows how long that'll take.
that is true.
We can eat
Unless we-
while on the road. We can eat on the road, so we should just go investigate first.
Yes, we can
Yeah,
always
you
eat
can
on
go
the
grab a
road. So
quick
I
bite
vote
and-
for the investigation of the temple.
I'm going with Arya. I'm not gonna let her run off by herself. Safety in numbers.
Alright, so the two of you head and go grab some food to go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You make yourself over to what looks like some place to eat, pretty nearby. And there's a guy working the counter in there. Meanwhile, Arya and Jing is heading to the temple.
Yep.
So I don't have anywhere for the temple at the moment. I'm just going to put you guys right there.
Okay.
All right. You guys are at the staircase to the temple. Or we'll say you're at the top of the staircase. How's that?
All right.
Okay. And the other two went and grabbed a bite. Would you like to buy something? Lily and Lilich?
Mm,
I
We've
guess
got
we'll
meat
get
skewers
some food.
for 2 copper.
I don't have any copper on me.
Oh, shoot.
mm,
Actually, you
don't-
should have some initial money. I completely forgot to check your sheet for that.
Yeah, I don't have any because I didn't know how much I should get.
And I didn't look it up either. Aria, how much did you start with?
I had 15
Yeah.
gold, and then because of the performance, I had 23 copper.
Okay. You can start with 15 gold. How's that?
Okay.
We start with 15. Okay, cool.
Well, everybody started with slightly different depending on their backgrounds and stuff, but I kind of blanked on doing that for Lily, so I'm
Oh
just
yeah,
filling in the gap.
I think I had 25. Hold on.
I don't even remember how much I had.
Actually, your background's noble, so you probably should have like 30 pieces of gold or something on you.
All right. Woo!
So,
I haven't even used it yet.
or not you, Lily.
Yeah.
Lily should have like 30. We'll say Lily has 30 pieces of gold. How's that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever.
Look, all I heard was just a noble person. I was like, wait a minute, wasn't that? Oh wait, no,
She's
but
a
I got ran out of
different
town.
Anyway, yeah, you got money. So,
Okay, I'll
Okay.
take a skewer. I'll just got me
all
skewer.
right. Gonna take a
Yeah.
skewer, 2 copper, please.
Okay, so when it comes to Arya, Arya, let's hope this temple has something of importance that could be tied into what was found earlier.
Yeah, me too.
And definitely, we're definitely
Right.
gonna have to keep hush hush about whatever we found because
As
uh,
you guys enter the temple, a hooded priest in sort of a brown robe approaches you. Welcome to the Temple of Light, travelers. How may I assist you?
what is the Temple of Light about, anyways? I mean, me
You
and my
must be
companion are.
foreigners.
Yep, most definitely.
Well, I am Jeff. I am keeper of the Temple of Light here at the Path of Light. This is our little settlement here. The Temple of Light is used to those who can pay the donation to travel between here and the capital in the blink of an eye.
How much is the donation to travel from here to the
Is that
capital?
really possible? I've never heard of anything like this. Sorry if I'm like seem skeptical, but it's like I come from a small village, so I mean,
Ah, yes. You see this giant platform in the center that glistens with the purple hue? If you
yes.
stand on it and we activate it with this console here, it will ascend you into the heavens and then bring you back down in the capital in an instant.
Wait, you said
Oh,
heavens? I'm gonna
Do-
have to pass on
do we have to
that.
pay a fee?
Oh, yes. Donations are 300 gold pieces per travel.
I see.
Okay.
That should be my line, but I'm like, all right. Well, then again, I mean, you are going to the capital, so I mean, the price does fit for the travel.
Is there like something that's less heavenly and more something that won't never mind.
I think what you mean is there another way to actually travel to the capital without having to pay such an extravagant
Yes,
expense.
that. Yes,
If
absolutely.
you wish to go to the capital, you can head south through Fulmont, head south out of there, and go through the mountain pass.
All right. How long do you think it would take to even get over there to the capital going that route?
Yeah, it's been a very long time since I've traveled that route, but I believe it takes several days. At
All right,
least several moons.
All right.
I just don't quite remember.
Okay, guys,
Usually, I travel through the light. As a
All right.
priest here, I enjoy certain privileges.
We can definitely see that. Would there be any like dangers along the way that you've heard of other passing travelers that took that route?
Honestly, I do not know. Normally, people who come up here are people who have never seen our gigantic temple before and are just here to admire it because they can't afford the fare.
That's horrible.
Donation.
I mean,
That's horrible that they just walk right past. I mean, at least they did gain some kind of knowledge of what you might know. It'd actually be pretty interesting. I wish we could stay a little bit longer, but we needed to investigate because we have to go back pretty quickly because we are volunteers for the guard to go investigate something.
Oh, guard volunteers. I heard they
Yes.
were looking for some. Well, good luck on your travels, kind sir. Or ma'am.
Ma'am. Sorry, I look a little young. But yes, we must get going because we don't want to wind up being left behind.
Yeah, we should get going. Thank you.
All right, but thank you for your time, and we will definitely be back to actually talk more with you when we actually have the free time after this.
Well, feel free to come back anytime. May the goddess smile upon you in your travels.
Oh, thank you so very much. We're definitely going to need it.
Yes, we will.
Thank you for your time. I slightly bowed to him.
I'm gonna bow back just to be polite.
He bows back to you all. Such a strange custom.
Let's get going back. Get Arya's hand or arm gently so that way we can leave and we can discuss things on our way back.
For sure. It does sound interesting, but I don't know how it affects tieflings.
Definitely have to investigate that later. But the guy did seem a little off when he said that it was a fair, but yet it was supposed to be a donation, so something definitely seems off. I'm not too sure about that whole light trip, but at least we got information about how to get to the capital in a different way.
Maybe we actually fly to be royal guards or whatever. Maybe we might make the money to actually do it.
We'll discuss this with Lily and Lilith once we get.
You notice a blinding flash of light appear from behind you.
Dish. I wonder if he actually took off or somebody else went there to go.
That's ominous.
Go take a trip. Yeah, but let's not linger here too long. We got to get back before they start taking off. We can just we'll wind up filling in Lily and Lilith when we get the chance.
I agree.
This place definitely seems oddly strange.
It does seem
very oddly strange.
All right, so you guys aren't going to hang around and see if anyone pops out and just head back?
Just head back. We ain't even going to bother.
Yeah.
The more time we waste, the worse off we might be if we don't make it back in time.
All right. Well, the other two are enjoying themselves some meat skewers.
Meat skewers.
I'll join them for the meat skewers.
Yeah, I don't even know how much money I have. It's like definitely want a meat skewer.
Yeah.
Oh, they're 2 copper pieces.
All right, 2
All
copper
right.
pieces.
What is the gold
I will
piece to
definitely
copper piece
fork over the
conversion?
2
We have
copper
30 gold
pieces.
pieces.
I believe it's 99.
All right.
99. Let me look at the thing real quick. I don't use Electrum. Where's that thing at? It's 99 copper equals a silver, 99 silver equals a gold, 99 gold equal platinum.
We are fucking rich, man.
I just don't use the EP.
Yeah, I don't think anybody uses EP.
Yeah, I think it's weird to have that extra one in there for some reason.
Yeah,
But yeah.
I know it's like good for like games that are like very more in depth, or if they want to like implement that as like a very like special currency for like demonics.
Yeah, I just go with the standard copper, silver, gold, platinum.
Yep, me too.
99 of each one equals the next equals the next rank.
Yep.
All right. So, yeah, I'll get me 2 meat skewers because I'm definitely hungry.
I just took
Full of
one
copper.
because I took one
All
to
right,
watch
give
my
'em.
figure.
I'll give him a gold
And
piece.
a couple of skewers.
I definitely need this.
I'll take one. Skewer.
All right, you took one skewer.
Yeah, I bought several. Couple for me, couple for Arya, so that way she doesn't have to worry.
I'm gonna eat mine. I already paid for it. I'm eating it. Num num num.
I'm eating mine,
Oh,
savoring
can
it,
I
be like,
interest y'all in a glass of water to go with it?
no.
Yes, I'll take the
Can
water.
I have meat
Absolutely,
for
I'll take the
Arya?
water. Give me the water.
I'll take water.
Yeah, yep, I'll take the water.
I'll take water.
It's gonna be 5 copper for the water.
All right, I got mine covered, and then how much for the meat for my friend Arya?
Unfortunately, we don't have meat at this establishment. I can give
Anything?
you apple juice though.
Apple juice, yes, apple juice for my friend Arya.
Yeah, I want the
That's
water.
gonna be 7 copper.
That's fine.
I'll take the
Cover it.
water for 5.
Dude, he's scamming you.
I'll take the water for 5.
Do you really want our precious Arya to drink water at this point in time?
Water for me is fine. I'm good. I'll take the water.
He hands you all some waters and takes your copper.
Drunk.
I'm just like, oh, I'm just holding my head like, oh God.
If you'd like to do anything else, you've got about an hour left.
Definitely gonna get Arya. We're gonna go to a different area by ourselves while she drinks her water and her apple juice. And I'm gonna keep an eye on her.
I don't need an ion. I'm good. I got this.
I'm gonna make sure you're all right after you got
I'm totally sure I'm fine. I got this. Don't worry about it.
this. Famous last words. They're like, oh,
Famous last words. Don't worry about it.
Famous last words ever.
oh God. Let's see, that's why I'm there. So she gets a little bit out of hand. I'm there. I could just make sure she's all right.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna roll any like stuff to fight a barbarian. I am, however, gonna investigate the establishment, see if there's anybody around.
Okay. My fears are over.
All right, where are you going?
Now I can add on that I'm skittish.
So, is there like any weapon shops or armor shops?
You're just having fun with this, aren't you, Zio?
Any what?
I said you're actually having fun with this,
So-
aren't you?
Yes, I am. Any what now, Arya?
Is there like any weapon shops or armor shops around in the town?
There is a place on the southern side that looks like they sell a random assortment of leathers and weapons.
I'm gonna go
I don't even know.
purchase.
I don't even know how much money I even have.
I'm gonna go purchase some daggers for me for throwing.
Daggers.
Yeah, how much money do I even have, Zeal?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna just
That
stock up
should
and
be on
repair
your
my gear.
Ask
And
Aria.
How much money do I have?
the
Wait,
last
we
time
didn't
I
write that
looked at your
down.
stats, you had like 6 gold or something ridiculous. It's whatever
All right.
chat rolled for you. I mean, you should have your character sheet.
Yeah, I have to switch back and forth on Discord to look it up.
Alrighty. You enter the establishment. Good afternoon. How can I help you?
Yes, I would like some daggers.
Daggers, you say? You just want some normal iron daggers? I've got a few of those. He points you over to the other wall next to you. They're going to be 2 gold pieces a pop.
2 gold. I'll take 3.
3? That would be 6 gold.
All right.
Thank you. Is there anything else I can help you with?
There is one other. Can you tell me?
All right.
Can you take a look at my dagger that I actually have? So I give him my special dagger that I keep on hand. Have you ever seen anything
let me
like
take a look
this?
at it then. Well, this is an exquisite piece. Where did you get it from?
So I got that from when I was very young.
Well, I could take it off your hands for, let's say, 10 gold pieces.
I wasn't planning on getting rid of it.
Are you sure? Because, it seems like it's about worthless. Look at this. The blade is dull. Hasn't been sharpened in ages, and this gem is... I'm pretty sure it's not even real. I could give you maybe 15 gold pieces tops for it, and take it off your hands so you don't have to worry about it anymore.
Liar.
Are you sure about that? Why don't you touch it? Because it was definitely something.
Well, if I can't take it off your hands, there's really not much more I can do for you on this one. I could sharpen it up for you if you want, for a fee of a gold piece.
See if you can sharpen it. I haven't been able to sharpen it at all. It's something that I, again, achieved when I got to when I was younger, and it hasn't been able to be sharpened or done anything. And I just don't remember much of my past or want to remember much of it.
So, a dagger that can't be sharpened, eh? Huh. Maybe it's a cursed item. Unfortunately, that one's beyond my expertise.
Alright, well, you can give it a shot and try and sharpen it.
Alright, that's going to be 1 gold up front to cover the stone.
Alright, here you go.
And I will be right back. He takes the dagger from you and walks to the back. You hear some grinding, and then a crack. Son of a! Comes back out with a sour look on his face. Yeah, take this. I don't want it anymore. I don't want it anywhere in my shop. You need to leave.
Okay. That's what I thought. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
Yep, I will.
Foul thing. All right, you left the shop. Now what?
I'm gonna go
The
back to
soldiers
the
seem to be
group.
gathering to the southern side of the settlement.
Yep,
I'm going over there right now.
I'm gonna go back to the group and let them know, like, hey, they should stock up on some equipment. Hey, you guys should go stock up on some equipment. That was a very nice fellow that I talked with.
Oh, okay, there it is.
All right. The
Yep.
soldiers have all gathered. Where are you guys at?
All right, got 3 gold pieces.
Or shut your eyes. All right, I'm back.
Alright.
All right, so the soldiers have gathered on the southern side. McKinley seems to be up in front and starts shouting, "By the end of the day, we should be at Fulmont. We'll make camp. Volunteers, when we get there, there should already be some tents erected. You should go and figure out what your next assignments are. All right, forward march." And then they start to move.
Start moving as well. Excuse me.
Everybody's marching south.
Yep.
Oh. As you guys are marching, you can hear a horn up at the front. And then the soldiers suddenly break formation.
Uh-oh.
Roll for initiative.
All right.
How you roll that?
20.
Oh yeah.
15.
All right.
No. 19.
Oof. 4.
I'm lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who got the highest?
Alrighty. As the soldiers break formation, you guys look to your left and realize that something is running at you. Several somethings is running at you,
Oh.
as well as it's running at the soldiers.
Oh boy.
Suddenly, several goblins appear.
All right.
Yay.
This is the road. Oop, close enough. Anyway. Alright, the soldiers have clashed with goblins, but there's about 5 stragglers in the back that are charging you. And Lilich gets to move first, followed by Lily, then the goblins, and then Ari, and then Jing.
Yep.
Alright, sounds good to me.
He is last.
Alright, the Lich, what shall you do?
I cast fireball.
Got you.
Wait.
Oh,
Alright, cast fireball!
Wait.
I'm
Our
a
cleric
cleric.
knows fireball?
I'm a cleric. I can do white and black.
Alright,
Are we in-
spend your spell
wait.
slot, cast fireball at the group that is actually tightly packed enough for you to blow the fuck up.
Wait. Zio, I have a quick question to ask you out of character.
Yes.
When did this become Final Fantasy?
What?
When did this become a Final Fantasy RPG?
I have no idea. It's just battle, and I forgot that somebody has access to a explosion spell.
Oh no.
Oh, great.
I will do a funny.
All right, roll for damage and stuff. I'm gonna roll to see if anyone survives.
Our DM was drunk on cheesecake at that time.
So what's the
Are
damage
you
roll?
fucking kidding me? 1.
Yes.
So is
You have cursed dice.
Does that a D20 for damage?
All right.
All right.
Okay.
So which group is actually getting hit by this fireball?
I would assume the 5 goblins over there.
Oh.
Damn.
D20 is it? It's not a D20. It's like a D10, right? Because I got a nat. Because I got a nat
Fireball.
20.
Oh my god.
Whoops.
I'm just looking at
I mean, you got
like
you rolled a 20 is your critical, so you rolled a critical fireball.
oh god.
Fireball.
We
Focus force, fly, flaming spear, firebolt.
Oh, fireball. I meant fireball.
You mean firebolt?
Yes.
Oh, never mind. That's not as bad.
oh god.
God.
Our DM has
like-
our
Yeah,
DM is
'cause I'm the one
officially
that
got
won.
scared.
Yeah,
When did I give him fireball? Surprised our DM wanted to give somebody a fireball at first level.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, wait, where's
Because I wasn't paying attention, but I was gonna roll with it.
Oh damn it, we shouldn't have even mentioned anything.
All right, 1 hit,
Jesus
target
Christ.
1d10. Okay.
Well,
Alright,
since you
which
rolled
one
a
are you
20,
going for?
wait, you rolled a 20 though,
Jesus
so that's a
Christ.
2D. That's a critical.
Yeah, through me.
Zio, isn't it?
You're gonna
Isn't it like
you're
if
gonna
you roll a
aim
20
for
though? That's
which
a
one?
critical.
The one nearest to me.
all right.
So the one that's charging in first.
All right, roll a d10.
Okay. It's a 3.
All right, you singed his hairs off, or his eyeball hair, eyebrow hairs. Jeez, can I not speak?
And I'm the one who's drunk
damage.
on water.
Our DM probably didn't have cheesecake, but he had something else, and it totally made his brain tipsy.
Yep, it sure did. Anyway.
I feel like I'm
Somebody
the
had
only
to drink
sane
it.
one here.
Somebody had to drink it. Anyway, it is the Lich's, or not
Damn
Lich, it's
it.
Lily's roll. Lily, what shall you do?
Wait, when did Lily become a lich?
What?
Now I'm scared.
We are the ultimate fusion. A cleric and a elf.
Jesus Christ.
I will use my breath attack.
Wait,
I have breath
Breath?
attack, yeah.
They
Breath
are
attack?
about 30 feet away. I don't think it's gonna.
Okay, no, it's gonna
reach.
hit. It's 15 feet, so it's not gonna hit.
Is it 15 or 60?
It's 15. It's a cone
Oh,
15.
okay, 15.
Okay,
Yeah.
I guess Eldritch
No.
Blast it is. Eldritch Blast is, I guess.
All right, I'm gonna aim for the same one.
Yeah.
All right, Eldritch
Oh,
Blast.
Well, Zio, I have a funny story to tell you after, tomorrow then, concerning something about what you just said.
Oh.
So you might actually have fun with this one, but it might blow your brain away.
Alrighty.
Okay, I guess I rolled it d10. 7.
Oh. You smack it with your Eldritch Blast right in the face and it falls over and is no longer moving.
Nice.
Ooh.
Got one.
Alrighty. I think the next one to move is now Ari.
I thought it was goblins first. Then me.
No, all my goblins rolled lower than they rolled lower than 14,
Oh, okay.
but not as low as Jing.
Okay. So I'm going to use. How far away am I from the goblins?
You are 30 feet.
30 feet.
Well, the closest one is 25 feet. The other three are 30.
So let's see here. I'm not anywhere near them, so I'm gonna have to actually get closer to them because I'm melee mostly for right now, unless I have a ability. Let me check my first level spells here.
And you have a whip too.
Yeah, but that's only 15 feet.
Oh, well, I mean, you'd have to close the gap a little,
yeah.
but yeah.
I'm going to. I'm going to use Bane on one of the goblins.
All right.
Yep. Let me roll. And that is a enchantment or constitution, rather. Creature save or to subtract 1d4 on every attack save duration. Alright, so I rolled. What did I roll for that one? That's a 20, right?
Let's see. Any 3 creatures of your choice that you can see within range, which is 30 feet, must make a charisma saving throw. Whenever a target that fails the saving throw makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack roll or saving throw.
Yep.
So which 3 are you going to bang?
I'm going to do all 3.
Which
I'm going
3?
to do
I'm gonna
all the
cast
3
Bane
in
on
the back. Like the farthest 3 in the 30 feet.
Farthest 3?
Yep.
Alright. And whenever they attack, they have to make a saving throw or roll. So Bane, Bane, and Bane. Alrighty, now it's Goblin turn. So this one is going to run right up. There we go. I'm gonna run right up here on Jean. And it is going to go for a strike. So let's roll. Oh. I gotta move my thing out of the way here. Where's my 6? There it is. And it cuts into him good for about 2 points of damage. Jing takes 2 points of damage. Meanwhile, the other 3 are fixing to attack with short bows. And they need to make wisdom saves.
Again from a distance.
All right.
Oh.
Alrighty. The first one is going to be aiming for Arya.
Okay.
And the arrow glances your arm for 1 damage.
All right.
The second one is also going to aim for Arya. And it will do 6 damage to Arya because she's no longer concentrating.
I'm dead.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I only have 7 HP.
Bruh.
She's in saving throw range.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
Oh, okay. The other one is now going to go after Lily.
Oh,
And it missed.
Let's go.
Oh,
Arya is in saving throw range, and it is now Jane's turn.
all right. Let me see. How close? How close is are these goblins to me?
One is right in your face. It's 5 feet away. The other 3 are still at 30.
Fine. I'm gonna wind up. Let me see. Let me see. Let's see. Jesus Christ, people. Everyone's trying to contact me and wants me to do stuff. Go away. Oh, I swear. Saturday nights are the worst. Okay, let's see. What do I got on hand? So I'm gonna make this dang goblin pay.
Remember, you can save Arya's life by healing her.
Yeah.
You know what?
To anyone who's capable of doing
yeah.
that.
Well, I'm not capable of healing because I don't have anything like that.
I'm a cleric. I run up to Arya and
Oh,
heal.
hold up. We gotta
But-
wait for Jing to do something.
Yeah.
Alright. You know what? I'll use my dagger on and just wind up just trying to plunge this dang thing right into that goblin, make it pay for what it did.
Alright.
Because I can't really do anything for Arya, so. Great. Where's this? Oh, okay, there it is. So, for my attack. Come on, stupid thing, work. I can see if I got anything. Any advantages? Attack. Ah, damn. Geez, seriously, a 4? I don't even know what to add to it, anyways. It's been so long.
You went to stab it and it dodged out of the way. And let's circle back, and it is now the Lich's turn.
Okay. So I run up to Arya and heal her.
Alrighty. You got like healing touch or something, right?
Healing touch.
Alright. Roll for X. Roll for heals. How much do you heal for?
It's I heal for I roll a 15.
That's not the heal roll.
Oh, what's the hero? I forgot.
I don't know, but I can look it up real quick. Healing touch.
Yeah.
That'd be like 1d4 plus caster's level? I think.
Yeah, I think it's something like that.
D4.
We think
Yep.
he's looking it up right now.
Yeah.
Filling word, heat metal. Why is it not there? Do this the other way. Creature gain. Willing creature that you touch regains hit points equal to your spellcasting ability modifier. The creature must. Okay. After the spell has been cast, the caster must wait 1d6 minutes before casting again. Okay. It's gonna heal equal to your spellcasting ability modifier.
Okay.
So, what is that? It's probably around a 4 or something.
Yeah, it's 4.
Okay. So Aria's back on her feet with 4 HP. Roll
Alright.
1d6.
Okay, 1d6. Four.
And you gotta wait 7 minutes before you can do it again.
Okay.
Oh,
But hey, let's heal for the win, right? Aria's back on her feet.
Yeah.
That scared me for a second.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, did we just do that?
Yeah.
Poor Aria.
It
Aria
sucked.
gets back up in a daze, like,
my
what
crowd
the hell
spinner-
just hit me?
Right.
Somebody catch that bus?
Uh,
It is Lily's turn. Make some
Okay,
magic happen.
I guess I slash at the nearest goblin with my bladed staff.
Alright. It's standing right next to you in front of Jing.
That's 1d8. 5 plus 4, that's 9.
Ooh, you cut that thing in half and it falls over dead.
Let's go.
oh boy.
Alright, Ari, we're back to you. You're now
Alright.
on your feet. You don't have to do anything else.
right.
Uh,
I'm going
what will you
to
do?
go full fiend form, be pissed off attack, and just fly after the goblin in the middle.
So
You're
they
gonna
got
run
him
out
that
to it,
freaking,
smack it.
Yep.
yeah, the one that actually killed her.
Yep.
Alrighty. Give me a
5 feet,
roll.
reach 5 feet. 1d6 plus 3. Alright. I do 6 damage to it. And come on, good roll, good roll. Damn it!
And you miss it completely.
Yep.
That is one nimble little goblin. It
It really
dodged
is.
right out of your attack by ducking.
Yep.
It's hella surprised, though, because you're in its face. Alright, so my one on the top there is now surprised, grabs out his short sword and goes to stab at Arya.
Great.
I lost my dice. Where'd it go? Like, seriously, where'd it go? Okay, there it is. And it completely misses her by a country mile. The one in the middle decides it's going to create some distance. It runs about 20 feet behind and pulls out its bow and aims for Arya, because Arya has now made herself a prime target here. And it barely misses you.
Okay.
The other one runs. How far can you run? Oh, yeah, exactly 30 feet. Runs 30 feet forward where Jing is. and slashes at him
Oh boy.
for a critical hit of 1 damage.
Bruh.
So I'm at 8. No, so that's 3 damage. So it should be like a 6, I guess.
It hit you for 1 damage.
Yeah.
No, but I took 2 damage before, so I'm trying
Oh
to.
yeah, so you got 3. You're also the
Alright.
one with the most HP, I think. So
Yep.
all right, and it's Jing's swing.
All right. I'm gonna try to attack this goblin. Come on. 16. Oh shoot. Plus. No, I don't even remember what my pluses are for attack.
It's fine. You hit.
All right. So just slashing right across at his chest.
All right.
So I believe it is daggers are like what 1d6.
1d6 or 1d4.
Daggers are 1d4.
Daggers are 1d4.
Oh wait, the
1d4.
dagger's 1d4. 1d4
Yep.
plus 4. 1d4 plus 4. So nah. Okay, so 1d4 plus. So 2 plus 4 is 6.
Alrighty. You slash that goblin and spill its guts everywhere. Falls over dead.
Yes. That's what you get.
That's what you get for getting so close.
That's what you get for ticking me off from killing my friend.
Alright.
First time.
Lich, it's your go.
Okay, do I have a weapon? No, I don't. I guess I cast Firebolt again.
Alright.
I was gonna say, please don't say fireball.
I believe it too. It's like, why do you have fireball? But okay.
And 4.
Spell modifier.
Yeah. Oh, modifier. I think it's 2.
It's 4. We did it earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Your
4.
modifier was 4, so that's 8.
I said it earlier. I don't
You
know
completely set that goblin on fire. He does a little dance and then falls over burnt to a crisp. Alrighty. We got one more. 30, 40, 50. It is currently 50 feet away from Lily.
50 feet.
Yeah.
Can I like walk like 20 feet forward and then cast a spell?
Yeah, I think Eldritch Blast will actually hit it, won't it?
Actually, I could use Eldritch Blast again, yeah, because it's 120 feet.
Yeah, better you can use another spell. I mean, that works too.
I just use Eldritch Blast.
Alrighty.
But like, I have to ask something. Like last time I just rolled for damage, but don't I also have to roll for whether it even hits or what? Like, how does that shit work?
Oh. You roll for the damage. I roll for saves on my end.
Oh, okay, that's
for
how
the
it
spells.
Works. Okay. So 1d10. Let's see. Oh shit.
I roll. It dodged your Eldritch Blast.
Well, shit.
Let's see, it is always go.
I'm going to. That would be fun. Since I'm in fiend form. Ooh. Yeah, that'd be cool. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Hopefully this works. Since nobody can really see what I'm doing. It'll be funny. I'm gonna use Draining Kiss on the goblin. I'm gonna fly up to it and then kiss it to death.
Okay.
I'm gonna get right on top of that goblin and roll Draining Kiss. But since I'm gonna use that once a day, ouch.
Oh, actually, can I check the goblins' bodies for anything?
Yeah, you can.
All right, I'm gonna check real quick. I'm gonna check.
Hold
I have to roll.
hold
how
up.
many? Okay.
Let's finish combat, and then you can
Yep.
check the charge remains.
Yeah, let's finish fighting first.
No, I'm gonna check the. I'm just gonna check the one that I actually spilled his guts. The one closest to
Holy
me.
shit, that's a lot.
Yep.
What? A lot of
And
what?
I'm using Draining Kiss on it out of pure spite.
She's using her big once a day thing.
Yep. Since nobody can see me.
All right, you flew up. You grabbed it by what little bit of a collar it has. I guess it's more like a scruff of its neck.
Mhm.
Picked it up and planted a good wet kiss on its mouth. Its eyes widen as its soul leaves its body.
Oh,
leaving
dang.
behind a frelled, crumpled husk.
Oh, that's freaking awesome.
Yes.
Ooh.
I'm gonna exit fiend form before anybody knows anything.
The goblin is dead.
Yeah.
Congratulations, everybody survived.
Yay.
Yay.
Maria barely.
Barely,
Yeah,
yeah.
barely.
One.
Yeah, barely. Now you're indebted to me.
Right.
And everybody gains 250 experience for that encounter. Those of you who may have just leveled up.
50
Well,
from
You
level.
got,
How
next,
many?
you got until
250?
next game to figure out what you're doing with it.
All right.
But before we end this one, you've got 5 bodies of goblins next to you. What should you do?
I'm going to
I'm
loot
gonna
the
check the
one that's
bodies
near
for
me.
anything.
Let's loot them.
What would that be under, anyways? Investigation to check the
I
bodies.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I guess it would, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna check the one closest to me,
Yeah, I'm
the
gonna
one that
check
I
the-
slashed,
I'm gonna check the one
not the one
closest
that
to me that I
Lily
killed.
slashed.
Alright.
One. So it's a +1.
I'll just roll a d20 and go with that.
Hombre.
Doesn't really go with a particular check.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna check the one that I slashed. See if it has anything.
Well, you didn't really find anything of note that's usable.
Boo.
I just want
Boo.
to try as well. Let me roll. I got a 9.
Yeah, if you're unless you're looking for something specific, you don't really have to roll to check the bodies. But
Alright.
you found a copper piece on him.
Why not?
I'll roll to
Better
see if
than
there's
nothing.
like anything of value on this goblin that I'm near,
All right.
or money, or even like weapons that I can just use to sell.
Well, since he's just a dried up husk,
Yeah,
he's got a short bow still sitting there.
I'll take the short bow. Maybe I can just sell that for money.
All right. He also acquired 2 arrows.
All right.
All right, there's 2 more goblin bodies. Who wants to go search it?
I will search one.
All right. Found yourself a couple of pieces of copper and a short bow and 3 arrows.
Mm. Did Lily check the other goblin, the one that she slashed?
Yeah,
That was
I
right
checked
next
it.
to me as well.
I checked it, yeah.
Okay. At least I got lucky finding something.
The one that's not checked is the one that's burnt to a crisp.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I could go
Wow.
check that one.
It's burnt to a
It's
crisp. There's not much of
You're
anything
not
on
gonna be
it.
able to get anything out of it.
Yeah.
How
Oh,
burnt
well.
is it?
It caught engulfed in fire and burnt to cinders.
Yep.
I mean, there's still a body there. It's just
So
everything's black.
So you
All right.
can't taste the flesh, you mean?
Well, we could still check it.
So you can't save it for later and eat the meat.
Goblin meat?
Goblin meat?
Yeah. It's a delicacy.
All right. You want to chop up the goblin and take some meat with you?
Yeah.
All right. You got about a pound of meat out of it. The rest of the army
I
seems
have
to
to
have
use the
regrouped.
goblin that I'm next to and take the meat out of it too, I guess.
One of the soldiers are catching you guys carving up the goblins. God, they're heathens. What the hell? Anyway, the army has regrouped. They've decided that they're going to camp there for the night.
All
They
right.
have ordered you and the other volunteers to dispose of the goblin bodies,
All right.
All
I'll
right.
dispose of it.
but they don't want any of it in their supper tonight.
Well, we
I mean,
we
that
can
makes sense.
we could find somebody that actually specializes in that kind of
Oh, and
that,
Aria, you
profession,
didn't find any
and we could
meat in
sell
yours
it.
because it's a mummified husk.
Wait, what?
You didn't find any meat in yours because it's a mummified husk.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, like I said, we could find somebody that's into that kind of profession, and we could sell the meat later.
I doubt you'll find anyone like that anywhere nearby.
I don't think you're going to be able to carry that much meat around.
No.
I
But,
mean, if
we'll say out of all the bodies you acquired,
try
about
and
3
sell
pounds
them.
of goblin meat that you're now carrying around with you. So have fun with that. But the army has set up camp for the night. They gave you all a bunch of meaningless tasks, and it is past 10, which means it is time to end the game.
All right. I shall end the stream then. Thank you all for joining the stream. It was a lot of fun. Hope you all enjoyed some TTRPG Pathfinder 2E. And we'll see you next time.